What an amazing day. The setting is from a fairy tale. Your vows made me cry, and you both look stunning. So many of your special loved ones are here from across the country. Isn't it amazing how far people will travel for a free meal? Crazy. We're now a part of history. In addition to Sarah and Nathan signing their marriage license, this is also the longest amount of time in my entire life that I'll get to talk without my sister interrupting. So here's a fun story to share. My dad mentioned that my sister and I had a visit with the psychic. I mean, when you grow up in rural Illinois, there's not much to do. So Sarah and I were driving by and thought, hey, what's $5? And turned the car around. Now, us Perky girls aren't the type to believe in psychics, but we're also not the type to turn down a good laugh. Coincidentally, she was able to tell us quite a bit that was eerily true. Naturally, we took it upon ourselves to ask about our future love lives. She told Sarah that she hadn't met her soulmate yet, but that she would meet him in the next 18 months at a work party. At this point, Sarah worked at the hospital, so we figured she would end up with some steamy McDreamy type. You win some, you lose some, right, Nathan? I mean, even psychics can't be wrong right all the time.
Nathan, Sarah, I love you both dearly. Nathan, you have been my first best friend from day one. You have been there for the highs, the lows. And it took great guts, I know, to do what you did, to move away from everything you knew and everybody you knew to a town where you knew nobody. But the best thing came part of that. You met Sarah. From hearing you talk about her the first time, I knew that it was a done deal. You had it. She had you locked down. Here's to Nathan and Sarah, the best brother and sister besides my other brother. And my other sisters out there. That you could have, and welcome to the family, Sarah. We love you all.
I know that Nathan would not be sitting here with anyone he didn't love, like Sarah. And I haven't known Sarah for very long. In the short amount of time that I have gotten to know her, I know that Nathan loves her. And it came to no surprise to me that she became the person sitting next to Nathan today. Nathan and Sarah, surrounded by your family and friends, those persons who mean the most to you in the world, let me say this. Marriage is great. It's one of the best decisions that I ever made in my life. And I'm so happy that you have decided to make this same decision together. Over time, you will continue to learn more about each other, growing together. And if you remember that love is intertwined with respect and patience, you will both have a beautiful life together.
Sarah, without ugly crying, where do I start? We've shared everything. As your little sister, you've set a bar that I've consistently tried to chase. All of my happy childhood memories and cherished traditions have you in it. You have affected me more than anyone I've ever known. And I can't thank you enough for being such a good role model and friend. You are my true treasure in life, and I am who I am because of my sister.
Nathan, when I met you, I had no idea how much my life was going to change. You introduced me to a love that I never thought was possible. You are everything that I ever hoped for and that I thought only existed in my imagination. It didn't take long for me to discover your unconditional genuineness, one that I consider your most endearing quality. In many ways, I wish you could see yourself through my eyes so you could realize just how special you are to me. Today, I vow to give you the best of myself and to never take you for granted. I promise to be authentic with you and to be honest even when it is not easy. I promise to keep myself open to you, to let you see through the window of my world, my innermost thoughts, fears, secrets, and dreams. I promise to be loyal to you, upholding our marriage as my greatest gift. I vow to be your sounding board, one that you can come to for a listening ear and thoughtful words. I promise to grow alongside you, to be willing to face changes and challenges in order to keep our relationship alive and exciting. I vow to be guided by adventure and curiosity, to strive every day for our marriage to be a sacred space, protected by compassion, humor, integrity, and love. Thank you for being my best friend and giving me this once-in-a-lifetime love. I will spend an eternity loving, caring, respecting, and showing you every day that I hold you as high as the stars.
These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong, full of love that holds yours on your wedding day. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief torments your mind, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other.
These are the hands that will give you strength
when you struggle, and support and encourage
you as you chase down your
dreams.
These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy.
Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things.
It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry.
It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue all through the years.
It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together, facing the world.
It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy.
It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other.
It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and obligation is reciprocal.
It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner.
It is discovering what marriage can be at its best.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon the fields. May the light of friendship guide your path together. May the laughter of children grace the halls of your home. May the joy of living for one another trip a smile from your lips and a twinkle from your eye. And today, may the spirit of love find a dwelling place in your hearts.
Always seek the highest and best good in each other rather than selfishly pursuing your own wants and desires. John Lennon said it best when he said, "A dream I dream alone is only a dream. I dream together. That is reality." I can now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
When her and Nathan first met and started dating, I was living out in Colorado. All I heard was sickeningly nice things from my family about what a nice guy Nathan was. When Sarah mentioned that they wanted to come visit us in Colorado, I was very excited. He was traveling out west for work, and the plan was for Sarah to fly out and join us. The fact that we were meeting Nathan without her for the first time terrified Sarah, but I was tickled. We made plans to meet Nathan downtown, and right away I could tell what a genuine, down-to-earth person he was. A few hours later, when we were getting ready to head to the airport, we joked that it would be funny to meet Sarah with a welcome sign. I about peed my pants when Nathan came up with the quote for the sign. In big bold letters, it read, "Welcome home from rehab. We missed you, Sarah Bear." Over the course of the weekend, though, I saw firsthand how natural they were for one another and how happy they both seemed. Nathan, I'd like to say welcome to the family, but in all reality, that just doesn't quite fit. I sincerely feel like you've been a part of our family long before today. You've been a part of this circus for some of the greatest moments in our lives and for some of the most tender. Throughout it all, you've remained calm, helpful, and overall infatuated with my sister, so I couldn't ask for more. So you too. May you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. May you know all the riches that marriage has to offer. May for better or worse be far better than worse. May the joys you share today be the beginning of a lifetime of great happiness and fulfillment. May you have love, health, and wealth, but most importantly, may you have time to enjoy them. May the memory of this day become more precious with each passing year. And may all of your ups and all of your downs in life only happen in the bedroom. All my love, XOXO, to the beautiful bride and groom.
Take a look at my daughter, the bride. Is she beautiful or what? Of course, her mother and I have thought that since her birth, but let me say that I'm not talking about just an external beauty. For those of you who are meeting our Sarah for the first time, she has an internal beauty second to none. She is one of the most warm, caring, sensitive yet strong individuals that I will ever know. She has her mother's looks, but her father's good charms. Tonight, your radiance is showing through the love of your life standing right next to you. Your dreams have come true. You have worked diligently to get where you are. Patience has paid off. You have arrived, my dear. Your dreams have all come true, and the best is yet to be. Today, I gave Sarah to be your bride. But just know that I can never give a daughter away. I'm willing to share with you, but old habits are hard to break. I have 28 years ahead of you of caring and unconditional love. Tonight, I'm not giving away a daughter. I'm gaining a son. I remember the first time we were introduced, and I saw you walking proudly with my daughter, arm in arm, both of you with the widest smiles on your faces. I knew then that each of you had found the other, and it was only a matter of time. They say that a girl tries to marry a man much like her father. I would have to say that Sarah married better than her father could have ever hoped for. Just know that I am the father-in-law who lives across the street from you, and I have my eye on you. When you have conflicts or misunderstandings, stop in the moment. You realize that you're not on the same page, and simply say, "I love you, honey," and "I'm sorry, honey." Always putting each other first and foremost. Even through any conflict, you are reassured that the other is always there and has your back. Marriage is not 50-50. It's more like always giving 110% to the other. Love always finds a way. Sarah, Nathan, all of us gathered in this room wish you a long life together filled with good health, happiness, and much love.
But enough about the thank yous. This is really to you guys for being here, not only today, in the past, but into the future, and supporting us in our marriage and whatever other crazy stuff we come up with. But so, this toast goes to you guys. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
I don't care if you do. I promise you everything will be fine. I've been wandering for days.
Have you felt me slip your mind?
Leave behind your wanton ways.
I want to learn to love and kind.
'Cause you are all that I ever long for.
When I met you, I had no idea how much my life was about to change. And change for the better. Ever since the first day I said I love you, I knew in my heart you were the one. Sarah, today and always, I vow to you that I will never break your trust, but also lie to you if it means making you smile. But then followed by the truth, because you know I can't tell a lie. I vow to treat you always like you're the most amazing woman in the world, because you are. I vow to always wake you up in the mornings peacefully and limit the use of cold hands. I vow to compromise unless it involves me driving. I vow to be by your side and fight the fight as a team. I vow to keep our wonderful life in perspective and not take what we have together for granted. I vow to never abandon you unless it's at the grocery store, and I'm still working on that. I vow to always work on making myself a better person. I vow to listen to you and hear what you have to say. I vow to make you fall in love with me all over again, every chance I get. I vow to dedicate my life to you and to be there until your last breath or my own. And last but not least, I vow to always be proud to have the privilege to call you my partner in crime, my best friend, and my wife forever.
Behind your wanton ways.
I want to learn to love and kind.